Hey everybody, today we're going to take a look at this new dual color 3D print filament that I recently got from Aceaddity. Let's open it up and check it out. Alright, so out of the box we got this nice 1 kilogram spool of filament here. You can see it's vacuum sealed right here. And what's nice is once you tear it open, right here, it still has a Ziploc right here, so you can actually reuse the bag at a later point in time if you need to. Coming in for a closer look, both the spool and the box are made of recycled cardboard, so that's always nice for being eco-friendly. But it's also nice right here too, as you can see they have these little measurement notches right here. So you know as you work your way through the spool, how many grams or how much length you actually have left. That's super beneficial for me. I've only been printing for about 6 months, so it's always hard for me to tell once the spools get lower how much I have left if I'm going to be doing a large print. And if we come in for a closer look on the filament, it's dual color, so it's going to be blue and what they're calling a rose red. And this is split lengthwise down the entire spool. So I'm really excited to see what kind of prints I'm going to get off of this. That's what I'm going to do right now. I'm going to go print some things off, and I'll see you in a little bit. All right, so we're back and I've had some time to print off a variety of different things. We're going to take a closer look at these things right here and the color transition. But overall, this dual color filament printed out great. Yeah, run it hot, run it slow is kind of like my motto. So 220, yeah, at 10 millimeters per second for that first initial layer. Yeah, and I had travel speed at 80 millimeters per second. Yeah, so once it sticks, it's good to go. You can ramp it back up to full speed and everything like that. Sometimes you need a brim, sometimes you don't. Really just depends on what you're working with. But if we come in for a closer look on these items right here, come in for a closer look, we got a few different things, haha, pun intended. This is a Thing STL file from Wednesday, the Addams Family type of stuff. But this one's really cool, right? So from the front here, it's blue, and then as you start to rotate it around, you can see it starts to get that kind of like purplish color. So it's almost like front and back, top and bottom with the way that this one was oriented. Yeah, I always love my Batman Buddha. I don't know why, I just print these a lot, but this one starts off kind of purplish to the front, and then as you rotate it around, you get this really kind of blue color transition effect. So this one's like a front and back as well. And then the way that this little benchy boat was on the print bed, yeah, it was kind of on an angle. So, you know, I think part of it is exploring with how you orient your file on the print bed when you're using these dual and tricolor or even rainbow types of filaments, so that you get a super interesting looking print. So at the end of the day, I really enjoyed using this dual color filament by Aceaddity. Yeah, it prints great, run it hot, run it slow, like I said. All of my prints came out amazing with little to no imperfections, and any of the imperfections that I got were probably because my printer isn't tuned properly. But once you start to understand how you want to orient your files on the bed, you're going to get tons of amazing, interesting, dual tone colored prints coming out of your printer.